Okay, well, the last video I made about the Tenere, I was talking about getting a suspension upgrade. I got talking to the guys in the Yamaha store in Tauranga, and they talked to me about a company called Moto SR. They're based in Taupo. They have developed a system that's a complete replacement for the forks and the shock and spring, and everything's replaced. Different setup internally and everything. Including the taking it apart and the shipping to Taupo and all the new gizmos and stuff they've put in there, and the rear shock, etc., was 2,000 New Zealand dollars. They talked a big game, the difference would be huge and all this sort of stuff. And I thought, well, fuck it, let's get it done, because it was. Although I find the bike's really high and I'm tippy-toeing it, I whipped that aftermarket seat off and put a lower seat on it, which made a bit of difference. But anyway, I sent it off to Taupo, and it was only gone a couple of days. I got it back, and Yamaha guys put it all back together for me, and I rode it from Tauranga on the road in a pouring rain yesterday to Coromandel roads, and pissing with rain, like I said, and I was riding it like it was in the dry. It was confidence inspiring. It was rock solid. It was the difference, actually, to be 100% honest, was like night and day. I mean, it was good before. Now it's amazing. I can't wait to get this thing in the dirt and off the road. And I just haven't had the time. So I'm too busy doing other things. But I'm keen as mustard. So now that I've taken the other seat off it, and it's a bit lower, I just love it. I can't fault it. It is absolutely phenomenal. And the $2,000, I think that was really well spent. I've still got the original bits they took out of it, which are brand new. So if I ever wanted to, trade this bike in for a new model, whatever, I could put all the old shit back on this, keep the bits, the exhaust system and all that, and just put it onto a new bike. So, or if I ever fell off it or damaged it or anything, I could do the same. So it's not wasted. I'll take a lot of use out of it. If you feel a lot safer on it, it just feels. Before even the first time I rode this bike, before I'd done anything to it, within an hour it felt like it was part of me. Now it's just, I just love it. I'm so glad I didn't buy one of the big BMWs or the KTMs. I know all those KTM guys are staunch and they love it, and the BMW, diehards. But really, for the same money that would have cost me for a KTM, I've done all these other stuff to this: crash protection, exhaust, shocks, the works, and I pretty much got what I think is a better bike. It doesn't have the traction control and a lot of crap, but I don't really want that stuff. So anyway, as far as Moto SR goes in Taupo, if you're stripping a bike down yourself and just sending the bits yourself and putting it back together yourself, I think it's about $1,600, $1,500, something like that. So worth it. If you've got the money and you're going to be using this bike to its full potential, then fucking spend the money, man. Go ring them up, go and see them. I know I've been looking at suspension setups on the net for weeks, watching videos and Australian videos, American videos, who's doing what. I probably won't spend any more money on this bike apart from the tail tidy, which I've already bought, and some LED indicators, which I've already bought, and some high density little spot lamps, which I've already bought. So I'm not going to spend any more money on it. Whatever it does now, whatever I do with it now, it's just going to be standard wear and tear, tyres, fucking servicing, and that's it. And I'll never ever use it to its full potential. I wouldn't imagine at my age. I'm not going mental on it like I did when I was a young fella. So that's just the purpose of this video, is just to talk about suspension. So Moto SR in Taupo, and they're not paying me to say this. I've not even spoken to them guys. I just dealt with the guys in Yamaha and Tauranga. I looked at different options, and they sent me a link which had a video on it of what they do. If you want that link, just PM me and I'll send it to you. It's actually quite informative. Got a lot of good stuff on there. it makes you think, yeah, okay, well, that sounds like something I want to do, which is exactly what I did. And I'm really, really, really pleased I did. So, yeah, next update when I get in the door. I keep promising that, but I'll get round to it. Once I've got these little jobs out of the way, I'll get round to it. Coromandel just needs to warm up a bit. I'll put a little swag on the back, a little tent, and take it, you know, backcountry. It's kind of fun if I can find somebody else who's got one of these bikes to do it with, but I don't mind doing it by myself. I do most things by myself. All right, over and out.